enough TikTokers, like Alzheimer TikToks, that I know that's a horrible disease and it's heartbreaking. I would hate for my dad or, my dad to get that. That's just, who could fucking deal with that, honestly? I don't ever get on YouTube at all. I don't watch anyone on here, nothing anymore. I'm more on TikTok than anything. Like, I get instant gratification over there. I don't have to sit and listen to a bunch of women squawk at each other over fucking nothing. Exactly. They're now suing each other. Like, I think this is Hussy's, like, 4th or 5th go about. I don't know. Ridiculous. That dude's a fucking problem. A fucking problem. And you know what? He's a little fucking creepy lawyer, too. It has to be a crook. Hey, Harvey. It has to be a crook. Kittykins. I mean, how does this man who's on disability and everyone's paying his rent, or the state, I don't know. Anyways, who gives a fuck? I just think it's all evil. It's all bullshit. I think they all need to unplug, get a fucking life. All of them. There is not one that does it. I mean, yeah, they make their money. They make money fighting with strangers on the fucking internet. And none of them are making thousands and thousands. Maybe Booty Booty is, but none of the rest of them, none of those fucking reactors or shit. They're like, they probably top out at like $3 grand a month. That's it. And that's what they work for. Sitting on their ass, doing not a fucking thing, getting fatter and fatter as the years go by, and more bitter. Anyways, not trying to be a hater. I just can't stand it. I mean, the whole girl world and all that. And I've never been one to sit there and watch a fat person eat. I was a fat person. Fuck. If I would have known how much money, and what, you want to tell some wild whoppers and lie to fucking people? Why didn't I think of that before Booty Booty? She's like a troll. Like Trisha Paytas was a troll. You know what I mean? They're like on it. This is their career trolls. And good on them. They got fucking handfuls of people reacting to them. So whatever. Can't really hate. I mean, at one time, it was fun and I enjoyed it on here, but anymore, it's not that much fun. It's been a while, Kitty. It's April. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Actually, it's the 16th. So what is today? In 10 days. Tomorrow's the big fucking eclipse, right? And that's going to be a big deal. I'm going to be at work, but my work gave me little glasses, so we're all going to go outside and look at it. No shame, nothing. They're like going after fucking Alzheimer, but like, okay, first of all, you were really bad back in the day if you like talked about, okay, if you talked about someone's family, like no one, people would make little comments, but not go as hard as they do now at all. Like, yeah, when the CPS thing started happening, everybody thought that's like the worst of the worst. Fuck, I had no idea what it would become today. It's just ugly. I don't trust any of them. Not one of them. Got people out here. It's like the biggest group of losers you could get. And they're like battling for who's like the best, biggest loser. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. At this point, they all have fucking crowns. You got fucking Telfer going crazy. Okay, so this kills me. Yaba's always had low self-esteem, right? I mean, she's always had mommy issues and all that. That's where, I mean, who doesn't have low self-esteem? But what I'm saying is, she's always had mommy issues. That's where she got into trouble with fucking Stinky Butt at, right? Trying to listen, Now, Telfer's one of the best cons I've ever come across in my life. She will convince, she is one of those that, like, for lack of a better term, like what fucking Chris Farley would say, sell a ketchup popsicle to a lady in white gloves. You know what I mean? So when Samantha first came on the radar, she was bridging gaps with an abusive baby daddy and all this shit, had a slew of kids. I don't know, had a bunch of issues. So I could already get, and I knew she had been in jail, and maybe there was like her baby daddy was a drug dealer. Like, you just know, you get an idea of somebody. And I mean, that's what we do as people. You have a few details and you automatically make assumptions. Everyone fucking does it. I don't care who you are. So I mean, I never really gave a rat's ass either way how she was living, but Yaba was bothered by her, maybe because Yaba always had a crush on her. I don't know. But moving forward, it's funny to me that Sam Telfer comes at a prime time into Yaba's life. So they were fighting and all this and fuck yous and shit like that and stealing dogs. Then next thing you know, and Sam Telfer was the one who pulled the docs for motherfucking Yaba in the first place. I think a lot of people forget that. And I don't care what they're saying out there. I don't care. You know what? Hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. The other day I was tinkering around and I found out that I have to pay for more storage on my email. And I'm like, why in the fuck do I got to do this? And it's saying to go through and delete a bunch of stuff. So I was. Oh my God. All my old videos were saved to my Google Drive. So I'm pretty sure I could go back into time and we're going to have like the real, like everything from all my channels were on there that I could see. Like, and I'm not going to get them deleted. I went ahead and paid for the extra storage at that point. But anyways, back in the day, Samantha was really good friends with Ron, and me and Corey had already went, or Yaba had already went through all that shit. You know what I mean? So been there, done that. We were in the age of fuck Ron, and Sam was like riding it hard. You know what I'm saying? And he had this girl named Nikki around. Anyways, all them fucking fucks. Sam calls for the docs of Yaba. Or no, Ron does. Sam gets the information, or Nikki does, whoever. They all put it out there. So it all started there. So where they're at now, it's hilarious to me. Like, good on them if they're in love. But I feel like, I can't help but to feel like Sam comes into fucking Yaba's life right when her channel's getting going. She's having a falling out with her baby daddy. She's eager to leave. You know, she's lonely. She's all these things. And here comes the biggest con we've ever known in the fucking world to save the day and convince, you know, Yaba that she's a good person after all these years of fighting. It kills me. But whatever. Again, fuck it. Maybe they were fighting, because I can tell you one thing. Any person I end up being like a really, truly, well, not a true best friend, but a best friend, because there's some that I haven't. We end up fighting. We'd like fight at first, and then we become friends, and those have always like been my friends for years to come after that, you know. So maybe it started there, but I just think it's an opportune time. And then, you know, now they're all hitched, and then again, good on them. But I don't know why Samantha, knowing how much Yaba has to lose, let's be real, Sam's channel ain't worth it compared to Butch's channel. Knowing how much Butch has to lose, why would she go and compromise and just keep running her fucking mouth? Like, we get it. You don't like this person enough. That's always been my issue with Sam. She don't know when to knock it the fuck off. That's probably always been her problem. I mean, that's why a lot of people don't have self-control. And it's just like, you're a fucking adult. You're older than me, and you are fighting with like 20, 30-year-olds, fucking drag queens and everything else. Like, really, this is what you want to be doing in your good years, going into your good years? And it's gonna come back on her if she continues. Like, I've watched her fight with about everybody. And again, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't know the ins and outs and don't care to. I can just tell from my outsider's point of view looking in that Sam seems to be the issue, not just, you know. And that's another thing too. I heard Sam was another one making fun of Gigi's dementia-ridden mom. Now, I don't give a rat's ass about Gigi either, but you don't. Who behaves like that? Who says anything? That's fucking evil, dude. That's like a condition you can't make fun of. Like, what are you gonna do? Make fun of someone with Down syndrome next? What are you gonna do? Where's your, like, you have any boundaries at all? I don't think so. You know what? All right, dude, whatever. You know, I was on, like, drinking the Coke cake. Now I'm on Pepsi again. Just a random fact. I've been drinking a lot of Pepsi. It's sweeter. I like it. She's doing good. She's living up in Michigan. She's got her own little place. Is still working. Baby looks like little Detroit, little Bigfoot. I haven't talked to DZ in a couple months. Everything's pretty much, everybody's fine. I'm going to be making us some Philly steak and cheese, me and my parents, some Philly steak and cheese tonight with some steak fries. But first, I want to get that cake in the oven. Sam started the stuff about Gigi's mom. Oh, well, I don't care who started it. I just think it's ridiculous. And again, we're not talking about 20-year-olds here. These are middle-aged fucking people. I'm so glad I stepped back. So anyways, hey, Pat. And then this French fry fatty has always been out of control, and I can't believe they allow her to run her mouth the way she does. Like, who in the fuck are you? I would dare. Either one of them. French fry fatty or what? Booty set foot on American soil. They couldn't handle it over here. I don't know. Look at Sam all surviving shit. I'm surprised on that. I'm surprised a lot more hadn't come. Haters on the internet, they're relentless. They're fucking relentless. Little Bigfoot. I've always said, Detroit has Flintstone feet, man. They're massive. And the little baby's got them too. Not little anymore. She's going to be a 4, maybe 5 this year. I think 5. Maybe 4. I can't keep up with my own age. I keep saying I'm going to be 30. How old am I going to be? I think 37. Fuck me. I'm doing it again. I cannot honestly remember. I'm either going to be 37 or 38 years old on the 16th. But like time is just, I don't know. Here.